We'll roll right into good health on that note. A new study finds up to 6 million people are taking a daily aspirin without their doctor's recommendation.
And that could unknowingly be putting you at risk. Dr. Frank McGeorge is here to explain what's changed and why it's changed, Doc.
Well, Jason and Kimberly, this is actually an issue that a lot of people have asked me about. Many doctors used to recommend taking a daily aspirin to reduce your risk of heart disease. But that advice changed earlier this year when 3 major studies found for most people the benefits, well, they did not outweigh the risks. There are new guidelines in place, but some 6 million Americans may have missed the memo. A daily low-dose aspirin is still recommended for people who have already had a heart attack or stroke and for those diagnosed with heart disease. But for otherwise healthy people, it could raise the risk of other health problems like intestinal bleeding. The guidelines say doctors may consider aspirin for certain older high-risk patients, including those having trouble lowering their cholesterol or managing blood sugar. According to Henry Ford cardiologist Dr. Deidre Mattina, there is still a role for aspirin in other select people.
Those patients who have met with their physician, they have known heart disease or had a cardiovascular event, those are the people that definitely benefit from continued low-dose aspirin therapy.
Now, the key advice there is to meet with your doctor and let him or her know that you're taking a daily aspirin and see if it's still really a good idea for you.
Does the confusion come from people hearing so long that this was the thing to do, and then you just changed?
Right. There was a kind of a quick 180 on that. So a lot of people probably just missed the new guidelines that were out earlier this year. And a lot of people really started taking aspirin to prevent heart disease years and years ago. So now it might not even occur to them to mention it to their doctor. But it really is important to include that in your questions and weigh the risks and benefits for you personally. Make sure that you talk to your doctor and ask them if it's still something for you.
I didn't think you had to ask.
I know, it's something so, just second nature.
Right.
Yeah, for a lot of people. Okay.
Good update, Doc. Thanks.
All right, here's a look at what we're working on for tomorrow at 5.